Guys, first of all, this rap is incomplete. We studied a lot of art. Second of all, I'd like to dedicate this to Bo, the absentee dobro, and to the geographical area of Oceania. Rebecca, kick us a beat! Okay, guys. It's been a wonderful class. I really appreciated just spending the last 4 years of high school with you guys. I'm going to miss you all at school. And Dr. Levine, thank you for being the best teacher on the planet, because all your classes are awesome, and I wish I could have taken Italian, but oh well. In the beginning, God said, let there be light, and he looked around and saw that it was tight. But when he made man, he knew he made tone, but he made DL too, so it's aight. When he made man, then art showed up from the Transvaal going up through Europe. We got painted rocks and the whistle of Venus and the Lascaux man, who's got a penis. And was pretty much the shit. Until Mr. Neely used test to ruin it. Big high mucky muck, but really mud bricks, ziggurats, and writing on clay tablets. Goudet is just chilling like he's a votive, and God was pretty much everybody's motive. Naram-Sin is the best, Napi Rasu's bitchiest, Hammurabi makes law and order like CBS. Handing off to the other person. Egypt, it's the land of Malik Douse, where all the girls hustling like the Rick Rouse. Non-religious unbreakable, like he's our password. Dead scrolls filled in tombs, literally their last word. As with permanent statues made to die right, but even pharaohs eventually die right. Akhenaten worships Aten, puts on some weight. In the sunken relief, he looks like the obesity rate. Back to the old ways, gold tut strutted. Kicking in the valley of kings like it's a bucket. Ramses cuts his temple into this rock thing, shrinks wife statue. Compensating for some of the generation. Grandparents' peers accept greatest civilization for thousands of years until they ran into a people from some islands and a rocky mainland. Those people were the Greeks! It's also classic to me, that's what the people say. A new triangle head man appearing every day. Minoan bull riders, they don't do falls, they do frescoes, complete with huge bull balls. Better than 8,000 in guitar miss, kick ass, not boring like the Minotaur and shit in phrase class. Or geometric sticks, horses ass on a man, orientalizing copies the Persians like the Yazdians. Okay, Scope's got this real strange grin, even when they're dying or walking like an Egyptian. Classical, we've got us in contrapposto. Our statue dudes don't stand like a post no mo. Got a chorus line. Polykleitos, Dori Foros, Epoxy Mendos, a second polykleitos. We got a lot of oses. But then there was the great picture that Isis used a mode of art to drag his ass to the Indus. Hellenistic, started by Alexander, named because the statues flail like Helen Keller. The glory that worthy of trust has become glory that's Rome. Using concrete, they finally round out the dome. Put together a pantheon in both sense of the word. But the god one is copied from the Greeks. Taking out the king, the Romans are raging. Start a style that makes them look like raisins. Emperors make statues with microphones. Not even gonna try and find a rhyme with that. Weird stuff everywhere. The Romans are like honey badgers, they just don't care. Constantine finds God in a basilica. Christianity starts rolling like Wiz Khalifa. Move to Ravenna, weird perspective out the ass. No more realism, too many tufts of grass. Empire falls to the Goths and the Huns. Europe is in chaos, like it's the Commons. So now we have new art from the German smashing. It's Haberno, sexy and a little sexy. Charlemagne tries to go back to Roman times, and the Ottos are building shit at Hildesheim. With minuscule, we've got books you can read, but illuminated like the monks are on speed. Just in the fight the Goths build San Vitale through the pain. Picture Theodore's hornier than Herman Cain. Builds the Hagia Sophia, best church of its day. Love it like Alistair does, but in a less physical way. I don't know how, but it made architecture fly. Because the dome looks like it's hanging down from the sky. But it's awkward like Baroque when the iconoclasm previews Protestants and kills the goldgasm. Aight. So Eastern art, let's go from the Ganges up through the Yamamoto. I know nothing, except maybe some basics. I'll throw them in or talk them out, will call me racist. Got some painted pottery without a wheel. Guang decorations really make shit real. Then the Zhou dynasty succeeds on the Shang made by discs, which I used on my exam. Stuck in a small space like Jackie in a locker. But dynasties get boring after Confucianism, so I'm gonna learn some terms for Buddhism. Urna Mudra Karma, Nirvana Siddhartha, Amitabha Buddha, now don't be stupid, last things are hateful, and the bump in the hair, now to Japan. Yeah, nobody cares. And then there's Oceania, skip it. Now Europe full of pilgrims on the pilgrimage track, to making donations like a super PAC, so we need new churches to house the horde and show off the glory of the Lordy Lord. Real big towers, ambulatory, radiating chapels, and a big clear stewie. But soon we're involved in the movement on the Gothic. Exaggerates everything like it's in politics. Mo money, mo verticals, that's what they say. Stained glass and statues like they're getting paid. But DL's not a fan, thinks it's too proofy. Clearly she's never seen the Disney movie. Hunchback of Notre Dame, gargoyles arise, defend Gothic style. Fly, pretty sply, Notre Dame de Paris. This is beauty, not junk. I'm dropping Gothic bombs like it's steampunk. So don't assault my cathedral like Frollo. I'll defend it with my life. YOLO. Now, we haven't seen Italy since classical times, and that's good, cause it's kind of fun to hunt, find, roam around. Ducci and Chimabue are exposed as dudes when Jojo paints Virgin Mary with some booze. Domo's Dome is built by Brunelleschi. Donatello's David first nude since antiquity. But the monk throws Renaissance on the fire. Poor Botticelli adds some pieces to the pyre. So the high Renaissance moved from Florence to Rome, where the Pope was looking for 3 artists to hire. Michelangelo, not much of a team player, but was figures out of blocks better than Princess Leia. Leonardo Schumacher started here, most famous of artists, but God, I really love the beard. Raphael, nice colors and a nice polish. Ironically, put School of Athens in the Pope's office. In Venice, we got light intentional style, warm color, about 12 Bellinis. I think they were all brothers. Mannerism rounds it out as Michelangelo. He and others like Skittles, painting the rainbow. If it's Baroque, go fix it. Listen to Clocksworth. We got a style more annoying than Silas Worth. Roll big, roll shiny churches as a rule, designed to brainwash like a Jesuit school. Caravaggio got that chiaroscuro that makes more enemies than Benazir Bhutto. Spain Velasquez, Rivera Zurbaran, all the figures look freaked out like an emoticon. We had humans at the time, making figures fleshier than America's waistline. Judge Baroque, this is their golden age, when the open art market is all the rage. Got landscapes, still life scenes, a genre, making sinners look silly as Billy La Bufanda. I do Rococo, but I don't have time. But I bet everybody thinks that's just fine. Best part of history, Napoleon Bonaparte, sponsoring some awesome neoclassical art. Clean composition, triangle really helps, alluding to the past like the crossing of the Alps. Romanticism, it's not the same at all, put color and emotion into a diagonal. Jericho's background smoking like a signal, Delacroix got smoking Parisians leading the people. Turner realist, sometimes pre-impressionist, but his big thing is not an industrialist. Friedrich's religious, Cole's painting an oxbow, Constable more peasant like Bo the missing dough bro. What can I say about realism? It realizes stuff, like how to make painting natural enough. Illusionism, that's Daumier and Courbet's game. Add on Manet and Millet, and I like these rhyming names. But Manet's got a breakthrough is his luncheon on the grass, kills the critics with the lady naked to harass. Impressionists follow broken color by Monet, gets his pals together for the Salon de Refusé. The guy's a creepy ballerina kind of guy. Renoir paints busty and lusty like American Pie, but it's all taken way further though. Post-impressionism and the best of them, Van Gogh. So wake we up with colors on a wheel, making emotion. This ain't supposed to look real. Knife, Henri Rousseau, Le Douanier, paints jungles and that awesome football play. Patterns of squares and swirls that make figures look like me and the French girls. With Matisse, it's like a color feast. Dr. Seuss colors, so he gets called roast beast. Expressionists express and distort the face. Monk's scream gets stolen more than second base. Joe Marzella and Gertrude are sweet Picasso doodles. Vacant forms into planes like mountaintop removal. Futurism, worship power and movement. Sparky on speed, love tech and improvement. Then the art world was given quite a shock by World War I and the horrors it brought. Die Brüche, Kirchner, why the long face? Color and wounds to show the suffering of the human race. Paired with the reader who is Blau, Kandinsky's crazy lines and Mark's happy cow. It was all a dream, like surrealist beef. As me et ceci n'est pas une pipe. Pure metaphysica was just a curico with the artichokes and phallic stuff really just a weirdo. Some other movements like Dad is nonsensical, Purple Kiwis dance for Shaka's onion, distilled bustin' flat planes of color really. Pete Boogie's Broadway like modern Millie Brancusi's bird is simple and nice, gets stopped customs like me with the pocket knife. Got some other modern sculptor, Hepworth and more, looks like the 3-year-old's Play-Doh dinosaur. Got propaganda art in the USSR, Stalin gets flowers like he's not an evil pseudo-czar. Nazi bars showing degenerate scorn, they prefer pondering, poorly painted porn, all right, talk, get pumped, the time is right. We're gonna talk about Bauhaus and Frank Lloyd Wright. I would write this if I could, but no. So all I gotta say is, Psych no architecture for you! You know, guys, DL's been around a while. There's a lot of stuff under her lifestyle. Everything after Giacometti's Man String and Jackson Pollock's Slosh and Flame painting fall under the rapping ban of my religion, also known as Dr. Levinism. What if I got it wrong? She dismembered me with her glare and her claws, and she nobody remembers me. But really, guys, this class has been beyond cool. I'll miss you all next year in my new school. I'll cherish memories of us crying and laughing, and that's all. My rap's over. I've already forgotten everything.